Chances are, if you've heard of Daily Drop, then you're familiar with FareDrop. And since FareDrop is currently running their best Black Friday deal ever, I thought I'd take this opportunity to better explain what FareDrop is and how it can save you hundreds of dollars on your next adventure without having to be some travel hacking expert. Okay, let's first say the quiet part out loud. Both Daily Drop and FareDrop are part of the same company owned by Kara and Nate. But I want to make this video from the perspective of someone who has used FareDrop for years, long before I ever started making videos here on the Daily Drop channel. Kara and Nate initially launched FareDrop way back in 2019, and after doing a lot of testing and gathering feedback, they did a pretty substantial overhaul of the website and app in 2021, which is when I became a FareDrop user. I mentioned that because this was before I dove into the world of miles and points, and it was actually FareDrop that showed me that domestic and especially international travel didn't have to cost thousands of dollars. I'll circle back to why that is so important later, but first of all, what is FareDrop, how does it work, and why is right now the best time to try it if you haven't yet? The best way I can describe FareDrop as a longtime user of the platform is a deal alert tool that allows you to set all of your travel preferences, and it will scour the internet for you and send deal alerts directly to your smartphone or email. It is not a travel booking site or anything like that, and I think that's really important for me to clarify from the start, because one of the things that I have grown to love about the service is its goal is not to push you towards a specific partner or airline in hopes of earning some kind of kickback like other booking sites. FareDrop's goal is literally just to find you the best deal possible, and once they do that, as you'll see in a second, they're literally just going to push you to the standard Google Flights page where you can actually book that deal using whatever method you want. And personally, I love that because booking directly through the airline is always ideal in case you need to change or cancel your reservation. But instead of just talking about FareDrop, let's actually hop into my FareDrop account and I'll show you how this actually works. If you'd like to follow along with me to set your travel preferences, you can head over to FareDrop.com or use the link down below the like button to get the best deal they have ever offered on the Pro plan. Right now you have two different plan options, which are Limited and Pro, and the Limited account is completely free and is going to send you limited deals throughout the week, giving you a feel for how the platform works without any risk to you. They also offer the Pro account, which unlocks the ability to have full control over your travel preferences, as I'm about to show you, and will also unlock all available deals, including domestic and international destinations for both economy and business class flights. Typically, the Pro plan is $99 per year, but right now you can get it for 50% off, meaning it's just $49, and you'll get one of these custom airport t-shirts for completely free and a free Lonely Planet ebook. So if you've been thinking about getting the Pro plan, then don't miss out on this deal, and again, I'll leave a link for that down in the description below. Okay, enough about all of that, let me show you how this actually works. From the home screen, you can either click Get Started to quickly create your account, or in my case, I'll click the Login button and log into my existing account. As soon as you log in, you'll immediately see some available deals, but if we click on the deal settings at the top of the screen, this is where we're able to dial in our travel preferences. The first menu is where you'll select your departure airports, and you can designate one as your home airport, but you can also add up to 10 airports in total. So I have BWI set as my home airport, but there are a number of other airports nearby, so I've selected those in here as well. Now, if you're a travel hacking nerd like myself, then this is also a great place to use repositioning flights. Without getting into the details too much in this video, let's say that I was able to find a crazy award booking to fly somewhere internationally, but it was only available to fly out of Charlotte, for example. Well, Charlotte would be a pretty long drive for me, but if it means saving tons of money on an international deal or getting a great award seat using miles and points, then this is probably well worth it, and I can use a repositioning flight to actually get to Charlotte. So I could add Charlotte in my FareDrop portal, and even if I wouldn't fly out of there directly for any reason, it does give me the option to take advantage of repositioning flights, which I do all the time. Okay, the next tab lets us set our destination preferences by region and the max price that we're willing to pay for an economy ticket. So if right now you just don't have any interest in a specific region, then you can turn it off in here to avoid being bombarded with notifications that don't excite you. Next, you can decide if you're cool with a budget airline and flights that have layovers, and if you're looking for some crazy deal, then I would recommend leaving both of these on. And the last tab that is arguably the most important in my opinion is where you're going to select your travel availability by month. So if you know that your schedule only allows you to travel in the summer months, then you can uncheck everything else, or if you know that you're looking for a specific deal over the holidays, then you could just check that month for now. As you can tell, there are a lot of different options in here, and you'll probably tweak these settings slightly as your travel preferences change over time. But if you truly live by FareDrop's tagline of let the deal decide your destination, which I think is a lot of fun, then leave these preferences as broad as possible, but you might want to turn off your email and push notifications in that case so it doesn't blow up your phone, and you can simply open your account anytime to see the available deals, even if you have your notifications turned off. And now that we've set everything up, if we go back to the home screen, you'll see that there are already a number of deals popping up based on the travel preferences that we just set. And I'll point out here that most of these deals are going to save you a couple $100s at the very least, meaning even if you just take advantage of one of these deals per year, the app is going to pay for itself many times over, and I say that from firsthand experience. Now, I've been showing you everything so far on the FareDrop website, but as you may know, there's also a really well-designed smartphone app that works in the exact same way. Once you download the app, again, you'll either create your account or log in with the same information as before, and FareDrop will send deal alerts directly to your smartphone as soon as they become available. Plus, then when you're ready to book, it's as simple as clicking on the desired deal in the app or on the website. And when you do that, it'll even show you all of the months and alternative departure airports that particular deal is available on. So if I click on January, for example, it's going to take me directly to the Google Flights page where that specific deal is available to book. I'll say it again in case you missed it earlier, FareDrop is not a travel booking website. They just want to share the best deal possible with you. And as far as what site you actually use to book, that's totally up to you. Now, like I mentioned earlier, FareDrop was really what introduced me to the world of affordable travel, and while I proudly wear the badge of a travel hacking nerd these days and book most everything using miles and points, I fully acknowledge that learning all of the ins and outs of travel hacking can be a bit time-consuming. And while it is worth it if you ask me, a platform like FareDrop allows you to quickly and easily set your travel preferences and save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on cash bookings with just a few minutes of effort on your part. So if you're looking to spend less and travel more, this is the best time to try FareDrop since they're offering their best deal ever. Again, right now you'll get 50% off the FareDrop Pro plan, which gives you access to all international and domestic deals, plus a free airport t-shirt and free Lonely Planet ebook. So if you want to check out that offer, then I'll leave a link for that in the description. And they only have 5,000 of those custom airport t-shirts to go around, so be sure to sign up for this offer before it sells out. Let me know what crazy flight deals you've been able to book using FareDrop down in the comment section, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and happy travel hacking.